Where's a clap? Hine mato clap clap. Umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Let's try that again. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Good. Then it's repeat after me. I say how good it is, and you go how good it is. So let's try it. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
Good. And then together we say to be together on this day. And we do that again. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
To be together on this day. Back to the beginning. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. One more time. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine mato umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Can everybody say Shana Tova?
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. Happy New Year, everybody. We pray for a happy and a healthy new year, a chance for new beginnings and fresh starts, and for good things to come into the world. And in that spirit of newness, we are going to sing together Shir Chadash on page 64. And this is a song that's all about singing a new song unto God. So as we sing together, why don't you think about what is the new song that you're going to sing in this new year?
Song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru la'Adonai kol ha'aretz. Shiru la'Adonai kol ha'aretz. Shiru
Just so everybody knows, in the case of us having to move for any reason, we would just head straight up this way through those doors for the social hall, but we should be good to go. We are going to turn to page 73 and let's read together. Every day holds the beauty and wonder of the first day of creation. The high holidays remind us that new beginnings are precious and powerful. On this day, we begin our service with gratitude. We thank Adonai, source of blessings, for the opportunity to start a new page of our individual stories. We will work with Adonai and one another to open our eyes and hearts to new ideas, to bring freedom to all people, to stand strong and together against injustice, to celebrate the image of God found in every person, to give of ourselves to strengthen our community, to empower all people by honoring their voices. We thank you, Adonai, for these opportunities to bring blessings into this world. Yes, we are crying out to God, praying for goodness. We are. We thank you, Adonai, for filling this moment with potential. Let's turn to page 75, and in that spirit of crying or singing out to God, we sing together, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Let's see that clapping.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol haneshama, kol haneshama, tell hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol haneshama, tell hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
We are now going to rise as we celebrate the beauty of nature, the beautiful rain. Do you see the rain? Who sees it? I see the rain. Let's rise together as we sing together the Baruch Hu, our call to worship. And that's on page 76.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Let's turn now to the holy, beautiful words of Shema Yisrael, a prayer that reminds us, how many gods do we have? Can you show me with your fingers? How many gods do we have? One God, one amazing, wonderful God. Let's sing together the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shekavod Mahuto Le'olam Va'ed.
We are going to go to page 90 now as we are going to pray our tefillah, the heart of our prayer.
Adonai sefatati tafu v'yati tehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips so that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor HaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'konehei Hakol, V'zocher Hase'avot B'ma'ot, U'mei V'gula Livnei V'neicham, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava. Page 94. Zohreinu lechayim, melech ha'aretz b'chayim, v'adbeinu b'sefer ha'chayim, l'ma'ancha Elohim hayim. Continue on 96. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mekayeh kol atarel l'choshia, mohori hatah, mechalhel hayim b'chesed, mekayeh hakol b'rakamim rabim, zohomek oflim b'rofei olim, umatir asurim, umekayeh emunato, Lishenei Ahar, Nikamo Kabal Yuvurot, Umidom Elah, Melech Memi Tumakaya, Umat Miakeshua, Mihamoka El Harakamim, Zomer Yetrua, Lechayim Berakamim, Lechayim Berakamim, Kamana Talakayot Hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekayeh HaKol.
I, for one, am just so enjoying this rain right now.
It's a lot cooler.
I was complaining before. I was saying, I'm so hot, and I just can't believe it. We celebrate creation even in the littlest moments like this, of beautiful rain that we can all enjoy. We are now going to turn to page 101 as we prepare to sing Unatana Topeth, which is a special prayer we sing on the high holidays. It reminds us that bad things do happen in this world. We're not always sure what's going to happen, but what we do know is that we always have each other and that we will always get through the bad times as families, as friends, and as community. So let's sing on page 100 just a little bit of Unatana Topeth.
Utanen Topeth Kudushat Hayom, Ihu Nora Behayom.
And now we say at the bottom of page 100, through return to the right path, through prayer and through righteous giving, we can earn a new page in the book of life and write a better story in the new year.
Utshuva first. Utshuva, Utmila, Utstaka, Mahavirin et Ra, Hagzera.
Thank you so much. Who is ready to hear the shofar? Raise your hand really high if you're ready. I see lots of hands up. We are getting ready to call up Aaron to hear the shofar. And we blow the shofar as a reminder. It makes a really loud noise, and that noise wakes us up. It's like when you're sleeping in the morning, everyone pretend to be sleeping. You're sleeping, and then all of a sudden you hear your alarm, and all of a sudden you go, woo, I'm awake. And that is what the shofar does. It reminds us to wake up and to be good people in the world, to do good things, to be nice to people, and to help people. So we have a blessing we say before blowing the shofar. That's how we know how holy and wonderful it is, that we say a blessing first. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar. We also say the Shehechianu in wonderful moments and also in first times. And when we haven't done something in a while, we say Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu la'zman hazeh. All right, are you ready to hear the shofar say yes, yes, yes? Tekiah. Whoa. Shivarim Trua. Oh my goodness. Tekiah. Tekiah. Shivarim. Tekiah. Tekiah. Trua. Tekiah. Wonderful, wonderful. That was so amazing, wasn't it? I know we just want to clap because it was so great job.
Yes, sir, come on.
I thought you were pretty proud of your dad, right?
Good job.
We are going to move forward now to Avinu Malkeinu on page 115. And let's read together the reading, then we'll sing. We call you parents, ruler, protector, source of life, and more. We search our minds and hearts for metaphors that can describe you, your power, your love, your nearness, and your distance. We look around our synagogue and see the beauty that comes from embracing diversity. We celebrate the fact that no one is only one thing. Each of us can be loving, strong, scared, creative, unsure, silly, and more. Please bring healing to those who are sick. Be good to us and help us become better people. Understand that we make mistakes and we're not perfect. Bring us a good year. Who are you? You are the one we love. Who are we? We are the ones that you love, God. Words limit us and you. Love makes us infinite. What more could we need to know? Let's sing together. Avinu Malkeinu.
Avinu Malkeinu, Honeinu Vaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Honeinu Vaneinu. Yigenu Masim, Asemonu, Sedamo
Please be seated. So who knows whose birthday it is today? I heard it's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is it? The earth, right? The world. We say happy birthday to the world. Can we sing together? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the world. Happy birthday to you. So when we're celebrating this birthday, we think about all the wonderful things God created in the world and we celebrate each one. So take a minute with your family, whoever you're with, and tell them, what is one of your favorite things that God created? And I'm going to give you an idea. My favorite is ice cream. So tell your family, what's your favorite thing God created? What's your favorite thing? Wonderful. Well, there's so many wonderful things that God created. God made lights, God made darkness, God made animals, God made people. And one of my favorite things that God created is penguins. Does anyone like penguins? Yay, we got a lot of people who like penguins. Well, I want to tell you a story. There once was a penguin named Tacky. Can you yell Tacky? Tacky. Tacky lives with all his penguin friends in an icy cold land. Can you be cold? Let's see everyone be cold. It's so cold where they are, right? Tacky had a couple good friends. Their names were Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. And of course, his name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted everyone politely and quietly. They said, "Hi, how are you today?" Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back, and he would say, "What's happening?" Can we all say that? 1, 2, 3. What's happening? What's happening? Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always march 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you march like them? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how did Tacky march? Well, he marched a little different. Tacky would march 2, 7, 8, 100, 2.5. Everyone looked at Tacky like, "What are you doing?" Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sung pretty songs like "Sunrise Over the Iceberg." Tacky always sang silly songs like, "How many fish does a toad have? How many toes does a fish have?" Tacky was such an odd bird. One day, the penguins heard the sound of a thump, thump, thump. Can you make that sound with me? Thump, thump, thump. Oh my goodness. Who could it be? They were so afraid. This could only mean one thing, that the hunters had come. Oh no, right? The penguins were so afraid. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. Can you look really tough? Tough. That's how the hunters looked. So the penguins were scared. Show me your scared face. How do you look scared? I know, right? The thump, thump, thump grew closer, and they could hear their voices. And they were saying, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march them with a switch and sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away. Can you show me that you're running? Run fast. They ran away because they were so scared. They hid behind a block of ice where nobody would find them. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him and said, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins. We're gonna march them with a switch, and we're gonna sell them for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." Tacky said to them, "What's happening?" He gave them a slap on the back. They said, "We're here to find some penguins to hunt. That's what's happening." Tacky looked at them and said, "Penguins? Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a line?" And then Tacky started to march 2, 7, 3, 4, 100. Can you march like him really silly? 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1 and a half. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully, like his friends? They would dive very gracefully, and Tacky did a cannonball, which is very appropriate in this rain right now. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? And Tacky began to sing, and he was singing so dreadfully. "How many toes does a fish have? How many wings on a cow? I wonder, I wonder." Can you make a loud, annoying noise and sing with Tacky? Oh my goodness, the hunters covered their ears. They couldn't stand this singing. They hated it. They did not believe that they were at the land of the pretty penguins anymore. The hunters ran away screaming. And they said, "There must not be any penguins here, just these crazy Tacky people," right? And so then, Goodly, Lovely, Neatly, Angel, and Perfect hugged Tacky. They gave him a big hug, and they thanked him for being so different. Let's give it up for Tacky. Clap your hands. So what do we learn from Tacky? We learn to be yourself. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So with that, we are going to say Shana Tova, and that we always remember that God created us to be ourselves and to be the best penguin or person that we can be. We're going to end our service a little early because of the rain, but let's have one last Tekiah Gedola. Thank you so much. Everybody say Shana Tova. We'll see you real soon. We're going to help you to exit now. Take care and have a great